Hello Manchester United fans. Man United advancing to sign 2 players on free transfers after Amorim demand. Amorim, but the summer window will be where his tenure will come under full scrutiny. Man Utd's need for reinforcements highlighted in Everton draw. Kicking off Saturday's Premier League action, United recovered a 2-goal deficit to earn a point against Everton at Goodison Park. Despite pulling themselves back into contention on Merseyside via strikes from Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte. Another disjointed showing from the Red Devils across the board only served to highlight the need for a rebuild this summer, as Ruben Amorim looks to shape a side within his own tactical framework capable of challenging for silverware. To put it bluntly, the former sporting boss doesn't have the players at his disposal to carry out his mission without investment. Over £300 million in losses over the last 3 years at Old Trafford has limited their spending power, albeit Patrick Dorgu arrived from Lecce during the January window. Financially, Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos may have to get creative in their search for new personnel to freshen up a group of players that look short of inspiration. Capitalizing on contractual wrangles may have been identified as an intelligent way to save expense, with Tottenham's Heung-min Son on Manchester United's radar amid his deal being set to expire in 2026. In the past, the Red Devils have brought in plenty of star-studded names on either free transfers or loan deals. Nonetheless, it is hard to avoid the reality that the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Edinson Cavani, Victor Valdez and Christian Eriksen have been on the elder side in footballing terms. Streamlining towards younger recruits while saving on expenditure is the way forward. Intriguingly, Amorim appears to have the same idea. Man United eye exciting double free transfer swoop. According to reports in Spain, Manchester United and Ineos are advancing to secure Jonathan David and Angel Gomez on free transfers as their respective contracts at Lille near expiration. Amorim is said to have demanded the pair as potential reinforcements. Despite speculation over his future, Canada international David has registered 20 goals and 9 assists in 36 appearances across all competitions this campaign. Following a similar pattern, Gomez has 2 goals and an assist in 19 outings, alongside earning himself several caps for the Three Lions during Lee Carsley's tenure in charge. Coming through the ranks at Old Trafford before departing for France, the 24-year-old has created 14 chances this season and won 31 duels on league duty. Ideally, from a Manchester United perspective, offloading aging assets such as Case Moreau and Eriksen while bringing in younger stars would help to create a better quantity of amortization within the squad. The same goes for David, who has proven his worth as a clinical finisher who could offer newfound expertise in attack. Rasmus Hojlund and Joshua. Ruben Amorim wants to bring Jonathan David to Man United. Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim appears determined to bolster the centre-forward department at the end of the season. Man United have had a torrid campaign in the Premier League, and they have accumulated only 30 points on the board after 26 matches. The club are going through one of their most difficult spells. Amorim will want financial backing from the board to strengthen his squad. Spanish outlet Fichages claim that the 40-year-old has his sights on landing Lille striker Jonathan David on a free transfer deal. The Canadian star has a contract until June 30th with the French outfit, and Amorim is determined to bring him to Old Trafford. The Red Devils are planning an early approach to convince the former gentleman to choose them over other European rivals. Top striker. United have lacked a potent goal-getter in their ranks this campaign. Rasmus Hojlund and Joshua Zirkzee have been unconvincing leading the attack. The duo have netted just 5 goals between them in the English top flight, and Amorim has recently resorted to 17-year-old Cheeto Obi to find another solution. The Portuguese will push the club's owners to pursue a more reliable option, and David has emerged as a top target amid another fine season with Lille. David has amassed 20 goals and 9 assists in 36 outings for the French club this term. He has 8 goals in the Champions League from 12 appearances. His glowing performances in Europe may have convinced Amorim. David would fit into the manager's plans with his mobility and ability to link up play. David can also play as an attacking midfielder. His versatility would make him a fabulous signing for United on a free transfer agreement this summer. West Ham United are also interested in signing the talented marksman, but the Red Devils should have a clear advantage over the Hammers in the race. United may have a limited summer budget, but they should offer a better financial package than the Hammers to recruit the £37 million rated striker. Latest update on Leeds United interest in Man United striker Rasmus Hojlund. Manchester United attacker Rasmus Hojlund has been linked with a move away from Old Trafford after his poor performances this season. Since joining the club from Atlanta, the attacker has not been able to stamp his authority at the club, and his failure to find consistency has linked him with an exit from the club. He moved to Old Trafford in a big money move with huge expectations, but this season, the striker has only managed to score 2 Premier League goals, which is a poor return for a Man United striker. A recent report linked Hojlund with a move to Man United rivals, Leeds United, who are currently playing in the Championship. However, journalist Ben Jacobs has revealed the reasons why the Danish attacker will not be joining the Whites. Jacobs has reported that the move will not happen since the attacker is not interested in leaving Man United. Leeds cannot afford to sign him, and because of United's reluctance to sell him. He told Give Me Sport, "It's not true to my understanding, despite some rumors, that Rasmus Hojlund is on Leeds' shortlist. Naturally, it would be a huge fee and a huge wage. The player still wants to stay at Manchester United, and Manchester United have no real ability selling this summer to make anything other than a book loss. So it's been very much dismissed, any links between Hojlund and Leeds. The poor form of both Hojlund and Joshua Zirkzee has been a huge cause of concern at Old Trafford this season. Not only Ruben Amorim but also former manager Erik ten Hag failed to get the best out of the two attackers. While Hojlund might stay at the club, the Red Devils are considering the sale of winger Alejandro Garnacho because of financial reasons. In terms of sorting out their attacking issues, Ipswich Town attacker Liam Delap is one of the players on the radar of the Premier League giants. Man United flop Antony's Real Betis honeymoon period ends in dramatic fashion. Antony has made a flying start to life on loan at Real Betis, but suffered his first major setback when Manuel Pellegrini's team traveled to Getafe in La Liga on Sunday. Manchester United loanee Antony had made a flying start to life at Real Betis before Sunday's meeting with Getafe, but will now miss a meeting with Real Madrid after earning a needless red card. The Brazilian had registered 2 goals and an assist in his first 3 La Liga appearances, also netting on his Conference League debut for the Seville club. He delivered another assist against Getafe, laying on the first of 2 goals for Isco, but was shown a straight red card in second-half stoppage time. Antony had little hope of getting the ball when he jumped into a challenge with Juan Iglesias, and was shown a straight red card. He wasn't the only one to get his marching orders, though, with Getafe's Domingos Duarte shown a second yellow just 2 minutes later. Betis were able to hang on for a 2-1 victory despite ending the game with 10 men. Antony's pain didn't end with the final whistle, though, as his suspension will now keep him out of Saturday's match against big hitters Madrid. It was a second league win on the spin for Betis after Antony delivered a goal, an assist in a 3-0 victory over 9-man Real Sociedad in the previous game. "I can't tell you about the sending off as I did not see it, but it is a pity we won't have him in the next game," the manager said. "He is bringing us a lot. We'll miss him in the next game. This will be a learning experience for him." Pellegrini's team sits 7th after their latest victory, 19 points adrift of their upcoming opponents. Madrid earned a win of their own on Sunday, with Luka Modric and Vinicius Jr. on target in a 2-0 victory over Girona. Betis are also into the Conference League round of 16 despite losing the second leg of their playoff against Gent. They'll take on Portuguese side Vitória, with the first leg set for March 6th. Modric's goal was a stunner, with the veteran smashing the ball into the top corner of Paulo Gazzaniga's net from 25 yards. After the game, Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti waxed lyrical about the Croatian international, who turns 40 in September. "Luka Modric is a gift to football and he can continue as long as he wants," Ancelotti said. "What he does very well." Real Madrid have been lucky to have a legend who has defined an era, and football have been lucky to have him because of his reliability, quality, and professionalism. Paolo Maldini won the Champions League at 40 years of age, and you can compare the two in terms of what it takes to be a footballer. They are fantastic examples, and it is no coincidence that they have got to this age and are still playing. It's partly genetics, but above all, it's commitment and attitude. That's the only way to reach the age of 40, as Maldini did and as Modric is going to do.